Alexa TV presents in 3, 2, 1. Dateline Schools with your host, Terry Harrington.
Well, this weekend, Dateline Schools have the privilege of visiting Cleveland Elementary School in Port Huron and learning about their Summer Success Program as we're talking with Cleveland Principal Chris Collins. And Chris, how did you come up with this idea? I know you're thinking out of the box, trying to come up with new ways to motivate students for learning. So how did you come up with this program?
You know, it was really a cooperation with our state and federal grants director, Jennifer Allen, and just talking about how to best meet the needs of the kids here at school, and focusing on that and trying to make it as easy as possible for the kids to get to a summer program. Originally, it's supposed to be housed here at Cleveland.
And then, but taking it on the road to the community college, I mean, that had a lot.
It did. It came from a meeting with members of Community Foundation, excited about our Cleveland Goes to College program, where we send each grade level to a different college. And it evolved from there into how can we mold these two things that you're doing, two things that the community is excited about, and mold it into one program.
And my guess is that really starts helping these kids even at a young age. I mean, we're talking, 7, 8 years before they even go to college, but start making those connections.
Exactly. A lot of these kids don't have that experience of getting onto a campus. So exposing them early on, at least it plants that seed of this is something that, I can achieve, and it's a possibility.
So how many students from Cleveland participated in this first year?
We targeted 90 students. We were looking for classroom sizes between 8 to 10, looking at those students that fell in the intensive strategic range, our lower students. Didn't hit the 90. We were roughly probably 65 to 70 students participating in the program, but still a nice chunk of our students.
Now, how were the students selected to participate?
We took a look at NWA scores, and we also obviously ask the teachers to participate in the selection of students, those students that might have needed just a little bit of a bump to get to that grade level, to show some growth. So it really wasn't a scientific process, but, looking at some data points, teacher information.
Now, what's NWA?
NWEA is our district assessment that we take 3 times a year, kind of our benchmarking assessment that we do with reading, math in the lower L, and then reading, math, science, and language in the upper.
We'll be back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.